pick up trash. It really sucks, you know, bending over, using one of them spiky sticks, and then you have to accumulate it all into a package you can move to be efficient, and then you're hauling heavy trash bags, and like, okay, so there should be machines that take care of all of the trash removal, and they should be pretty intelligent, because why not, you know? We want these machines to be able to identify trash and gather it up and get it where it needs to go efficiently and constantly, because there's so much trash and I don't feel like picking it up. And if I don't feel like picking it up, then probably nobody does. Like, who wants to go out and pick up trash? I've done it before. Other people have done it with me before. It's a pain in the arse. You know, you're all just walking around sweating, picking up trash. You need the robots to do it. So what should it look like? And I'm thinking about, like, okay, we need this to be able to access these areas, gather the trash, get it out of the area, and then get it where it needs to go. So, like, my head went to semi-trucks or shipping containers or something that is already part of our infrastructure and already moving around, you know, vast areas. So semi-trucks, what would that look like if you had a semi-truck, preferably electric, because, you know, we don't want more smaller, teeny tiny trash that messes with our atmosphere. So from like diesel trucks, we want it to be electric, and we want it to be solar, because solar is great, you know, why not? There's so much sunlight. We love the sunlight, and it's going to power these trucks. And then what do the trucks do? And or something like, maybe the trucks could have an axis-based control arm, like a cross between like one of those machines you put the money in and you use the claw and you get ripped off, but maybe you get a crappy little doll, and then you throw the doll out, and then it's on the side of the goddamn road, and we're back to square one, where we just need a way to get this stuff off the road. So you got the claw, and it's tracked in an X and a Y axis, and it deploys from the top of the semi-trailer, like maybe inside, and it comes out the side of the trailer parked on the side of the road, and it drops the claw. It uses, you know, photo sensors to see all the trash, because it's everywhere, there's so much of it, and it drops the claw picks up the trash, it brings it back on into the semi-trailer, drops it in the semi-trailer, rinse and repeat over and over until that little section of road is cleared. And then I'm still driving and I'm thinking, well, what the fuck do you do when there's light poles or signs or trees, or, you know, it's not all just open fields filled with trash. There's all these obstructions, there's, you know, infrastructure, cones, other vehicles. It's too much crap to have a neat little grid-based deployable system actually work. Maybe it would work in big fields, you know, so not the end of the world on that idea, but it's not practical for retrieving the trash from the varied landscape that the trash is in reality. The trash is hiding. It's in little spots, it's in terrible little places where it shouldn't be, and we got to get it out. So how do we do it? So then my head went to drones, because drones are awesome. I really like them. They're noisy, they're a little bit unsettling, and maybe they're super dangerous if, you know, psychopaths in government get a hold of them, which they do, and then they blow people up. But we don't want to blow anyone up. We want to get the trash out of here. So maybe we stick with the electric semi-truck, because it's big and it's navigating the infrastructure of roads we already have, and it can be a base camp to haul all the gathered trash. That's good still. But then instead of having this, you know, deployable grid with the robot arm that drops down and grabs the trash from above, we have specialized, purpose-built, you know, trash retrieval drones of varying shapes and sizes and utility. Maybe some of them aren't even flying, maybe some of them are tracked or wheeled or limbed, so they can ambulate around and just, you know, get the stuff that the flying ones would just blow around. But a team, a squadron, a work crew of purpose-built, specialized trash removal drones, and these trash removal drones they'll walk around in their area. You know, they'll have a big old battery pack, on the semi truck that they can just siphon off of. They'll siphon from the semi because semis can carry more battery than, specialized purpose-built, task-driven, autonomous drones and bipedal robots and stuff. So anyway, there's a crew. They ride in the semi out to the work zone, wherever that is, side of the road, middle of the forest, wherever the roads go where there's trash, which is everywhere. They deploy, they gather trash, they bring it into the semi. Now we took our dispersed trash that's ugly and we made it a dense bundle of trash inside the semi. And what do we do with it? Because now there's all kinds of different trash out there, man. There's so many different types of materials just all on the side of the road. So I'm just going to start listing something I'm seeing. I got, scraps of plastic. That looks like a big old thing of polystyrene. There's a package. There's some cardboard. There's a metal scrap. There's part of a bumper. There is glass, all kinds of glass. So much shattered glass. And there is glass isn't so bad. It's glass, but it still, shouldn't be there where it is. We got red tape, caution tape. We got a scrap of a tire, bottles, piss bottles, pee jugs. Man, pee jugs are heavy, so we need a purpose-built robot that can lift up to 40 pounds of piss. Well, maybe not that much. 8 pounds of piss. 20 pounds is a good number for being able to lift side of the road trash. So there's like a big old box. Anyway, I digress. We got all the trash. We got to get it out of here. We need some way to do it that isn't people doing it, because nobody wants to lift the trash. So we need a big trash destruction system, a network of robots that are just running around the clock, sucking up the solar during the day, sucking off the batteries at night, just getting so much energy and just putting all that energy from the sun into gathering trash. And then that's not the end of it, because then we still have all this trash. So next up with the trash comes to repurposing, reduce, reuse, recycle, figure out what the fuck the trash is and how we make it useful again. So how do we turn trash into treasure? That's a whole industry. Oh my god, there's so much to do with trash and treasure. So we get it to a facility. What's in the facility?